Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Not gonna lie, was not expecting to be talking more Call of Duty 2023 today, but lo and behold, this afternoon, we got some brand new information from industry insider Jason Schreier from Bloomberg. Now, Jason is pretty much spot on when it comes to all kinds of insider information with gaming and all sorts of stuff, but Call of Duty specifically, he's been spot on for, several years now. He's broken some major reports that all turned out to be true, so he is as credible as they come. And this afternoon, he posted this tweet. Here's what's up with this year's Call of Duty, aka the new full Call of Duty game dropping this fall. It is more Modern Warfare, led by Sledgehammer, supervised by Infinity Ward. It was originally a premium expansion but morphed into a full-on game, and it's currently planned to continue the MW2 story and carry over MW2 content. Now, he goes in depth in his article up on Bloomberg. It is a paid article, so I wanted to give you guys the details of this because it's not fully accessible to anyone unless you are subscribed to Bloomberg, obviously. But essentially, what this says is that the Call of Duty installment this year, which as we were all under the impression of based on the information from last year, wasn't going to be a thing. Modern Warfare 2 was going to span from the launch of 2022 to fall of 2024 when Treyarch's next title dropped. But of course, now we know that's just not going to be the case. But yeah, he says this installment this year is going to be a continuation of Modern Warfare 2. Activision's goal is for the new Call of Duty to feel like a standalone full price release, but also an extension of Modern Warfare 2. So I feel like this is going to be Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2.5, but it's going to have the content, it's going to have the updates and the support of an actual full-on title, despite the fact that it is essentially just a huge update for Modern Warfare 2 2022. And that's coming directly from people familiar with the project, apparently. The current plan is for the game to carry over maps and modes from Modern Warfare 2, although they caution that plans may change again between now and the fall when the game actually releases. So sometime, in Q4 when this game drops, we might not see every map, every mode, all the stuff from Modern Warfare 2 carry over into the game, but it's going to be really interesting just based off of this. And keep in mind, this is only the start of this blog. We have plenty to go through here as well, but it's going to be particularly interesting to see how this is actually marketed and even how this is released in general. Is this going to be, required as an add-on to the Modern Warfare 2 application that we already have now? What is this game even going to be called, right? Like, I'm really curious to find out what exactly this name is going to be, which I feel like is going to be awkward no matter how they go about this. Modern Warfare 2, the expansion, Modern Warfare 2, the sequel that's a prequel to Modern Warfare 3, which may happen at some point. Maybe they're going to title it Modern Warfare 3. Who knows? It's going to be a confusing time to say the least. Also, quick reminder as we are going through the remainder of this article from Jason, if you guys are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, news, updates, class setups, tips, you name it, it is all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and if you guys enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. It's trying to aim for 2,000 likes, really does help grow the channel, and I really do appreciate all the love and all the support as of lately. Anyway, Jason continues on by saying that initially the original plan was to delay the next big Treyarch game. It would not release in 2023 this fall. Instead, it's going to be next fall, 2024. That's still happening, but then Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to fill the gap and they just add a premium expansion. Activision told Sledgehammer, you guys are going to do a premium expansion for MW2. It'll fill the gap. It'll hold people over until 2024. However, obviously now that is not necessarily the exact situation. It's just bigger in all aspects. According to Jason here, the original expansion was planned to be a very, very big update. It was going to be single player campaign DLC. It was going to be new multiplayer maps. And eventually now it's come to be this full on new title, but still set within the Modern Warfare 2 universe and following off of the Modern Warfare 2 story. Going back to what I was rambling about earlier, Jason does say that it's going to have Modern Warfare in the name, but it's probably not going to be Modern Warfare 3, and it is slated for this fall, but they don't want to, obviously give out the name yet. They're going to have some full-on reveal for that probably in late spring, maybe early summer. But here's where things get interesting, and I'm glad that this is actually a part of this article because I wanted to bring it up regardless. Jason says some current and former employees of Sledgehammer, who keep in mind is the lead developer on this expansion pack, are worried about the schedule, which has given the company less than 2 years to develop the game. keep in mind, the whole reason they wanted to delay Treyarch's title in 2023 to 2024 was to put out a quality product. They've heard the feedback saying because COD releases games every year, they're dwindling in quality. They have so many bugs at launch. There's so many issues. It's not a finished or a polished game. So like, okay, yeah, we'll push it back a year. And then they realize that, MW2 is not meeting expectations. They don't know if they want to go a full, calendar year without releasing a new COD because of quarterly reports. And they have to, of course, please all of the shareholders and investors and everything. So Sledgehammer's worried that, they're getting stressed on time. They might not be able to make the full game they want to make, which this keeps happening to Sledgehammer, man. Every year they get dealt the worst cards. I truly believe Sledge would be a top tier COD developer. I feel like they're often overshadowed by IW and Treyarch because of the titles that those publishers and those studios have pushed out, but Sledge just keeps getting bad cards. World War II games, the first advanced movement game, they really truly haven't had the full time to develop something that I think would be really cool, but there's potential here for sure. I mean, if it's going to be an expansion and an improvement upon MW2, that could be huge. But they are limited in time, which is the biggest concern there for sure. Jason says, a familiar schedule for the studio's previous game, Vanguard, led to a difficult period of overtime for the staff, and obviously Vanguard did not perform well. Vanguard had a ton of problems at launch because the game was rushed, the game was pushed, and ultimately it launched unpolished. But apparently there is some silver lining. They do say that apparently some developers are more optimistic because Treyarch and Infinity Ward are helping supervise the game. So they're going to step in where needed and offer like more of a support role there, which could be very interesting, which hopefully means that it's going to be, meeting decent Call of Duty expectations after however many years this game has been launching every single year and not fall short despite the rushed time frame that they're now in. So now we pretty much have it all but officially confirmed from Call of Duty themselves, which at this point is probably only a couple of months away from happening, but Jason posting this article is about as concrete of evidence as we have seen so far and will probably see up until the point that it's officially confirmed by Call of Duty in an official reveal trailer or some kind of announcement few months down the road. Like I said, that Call of Duty 2023 is going to be a full new game. It's going to be an expansion, but also the content is going to be that of what you'd see at the launch of the new Modern Warfare game, the new Black Ops game, the new, Sledgehammer game, since they can't seem to stick to a period outside of World War II. So I'm optimistic for the fact that I don't know MW2 could actually stand a full 2 years by itself just based off of how the game's been treated so far. Obviously, content's been lacking, updates have been lacking. That for a whole 2 years could lead to some really rough periods. And so having a full-on actual quote-unquote new game could really help bridge the gap to Treyarch's title, which truly I believe is going to be like the game that we've seen in the past, half decade at this point, really ever since MW 2019, that is fully ready for launch, has had all the dev time. That said, hopefully, constantly having to deal with ranked play now in Modern Warfare 2 and helping supervise the development of this game in the fall is not going to take Treyarch away from their 2024 title too much, but we're basically getting a whole new COD game. The only difference is that it's not going to be a COD game that releases that has nothing to do with the last one, like what we've seen for so many years now, where they bounce between studios and it's all these different universes, all these different storylines, and all these different feels. It's going to be on the MW2 engine, as Call of Duty is already confirmed, and it's going to be in the same universe, sharing content. So it's like we're going to get a whole big year 2 expansion pass, if you will, which I'm very curious to see how it's all going to play out. Of course, this is still a ways away from happening. We don't have any reveals set as of now, and it'll probably be a big surprise when it does happen. But regardless, this is some pretty spicy info for, COD 2023, Modern Warfare, whatever it's called, is going to be very interesting. Leave me your, title suggestions down below. Modern Warfare what? What is this game going to be, phrased as? But that said, that's going to wrap things up for this video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you guys are new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button to always stay up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.